Welcome to another fREShCS video. In this tutorial I will show you situations about the basic CSGO skill and the fundamental focus. To be focused, what it means to have the focus of the game. Enjoy. How to improve in Counter-Strike? There are big aspects like basic utility usage, aiming, communication, map knowledge, positioning, but in general there are the fundamental skill focus. When you are focused, you are in a state of mind and it helps you a lot in your games, and you need to get experience to reach this kind of focus. You need a lot of game sense, and in this video I will show you some situations from the last Dojo games, Dojo matches with some friends, and I hope I can open your mind about topic focus. I will begin with the topic focus, and to be focused to me means to be full in control in the situation, to be in the attention center, for example with the crosshairplacement and aiming. And here in the clutch situation I can clarify this. When Chloe here is in the 1-on-1 in a face-it game, she's focused off the sound cue and the situation, knows that the enemy is there, playing some mind games, and then she goes out and is 100% on the head with the crosshair, so aiming 100% and 100% focus in my eyes. Next example for aiming, focus aiming, and we know that the CT is there, we exploding here on ramp, together we rushing with good spacing, focusing on the angles, and we know that the enemy can be there, and there you go. You see the perfect focus with the crosshair on the position, on default, arm swinging on the left side, and have an easy frag because I'm focused on his position. The next situation, still focus, crosshair placement and aiming. I'm not aware, I was 100% not aware where the enemy is, but there it is. I'm just focused on my crosshair. If the enemy pops in, I will shoot and then the enemy falls. The next subtopic of focus is, in my eyes, to have good reflexes when you are focused. And yes, look at this situation. I know that the enemies can come, but there it is. I was not aware that he is able to boost, but my reflexes, due to my focus, helped me in this situation very well. Sadly, I need to show you this reflex situation, and look at the enemy. He is not aware that I stand there. He's just picking out his orb and he kills me with a good reflex because of his insane focus in the game. The next subtopic is to pay attention to optical impressions of the enemy, of the situation. And so the next clutch situation 1 and 2, I smoke the door and then I just see the foot of the enemy and I can shoot, and he has no chance because he's stuck in the door. But lucky for me, good focus on the optical differences from the smoke. Another example for optical attention, I can say here, Johnson and me, I'm boosting him, and there it is. I see just the weapon coming out from the smoke, and no chance for Mocha. And you see, you need to be aware and focused. And you can say the awareness is the bigger brother from focus. And when you are aware and you have focus, the enemy has literally no chance. The next subtopic from focus is to pay attention to sound effects, that you can hear what's going on. And so I'm 1 against 4, but I hear that one enemy is in front of me, so he pops the flash, he's making some steps, and there it is. Maybe you heard it. The enemy is jumping on the default silo, and so I know it and I pre-fire it because I know the guy jumped on the default. I have a frag. I will die to the enemies, but the guy on the silo has no chance. And look at this situation. This is the last focus topic. When you are in a good focus, but the focus is too high, it's too much focus from the enemy with the orb. He's spotting me in cave. And so I'm aware that there is anybody, so I don't want to peek too much. And yeah, I distract the enemy. And he is not aware of my mate here in the Giuliano corner, Sintorus, the god of the corner, Giuliano. And then, yeah, the enemy has no chance because the Varus is not there and he's too focused on the pillar position of mine. Now I want to show you when you have not the right focus or no 100% focus. You are focused, but not on specific positions, for example. And this is the result of to have no crosshair placement. How can you have crosshair placement when you are not focused on positions? And Ingested here with an A-pop, he's not aware of the guy standing there, but good focus with his reflexes. But no crosshair placement was there. It was just a reflex, aim, kill of the player. And then, yeah, look at the entryway. He's not focused on specific positions. His crosshair placement is not so good. And then he's not focused. He's aware that somebody can stand in donut, but he's not focused on the close angles. Look at this. He has no chance because, yeah, he was not able to check this position out of his entry pass, and yeah, he dies. No chance. Here, a good example when you have, the awareness that the enemy can be there and the focus is not there. So in this afterplan situation, I'm hiding in dark, 3 against 2, and now I have the focus that the door is open. The awareness is there, but then the focus is there with the sound, but then, yeah, I have no focus that the player can push here or is even pushing, so my crosshair is just in the wall. It's not so good. And I die. No chance when you have no focus. Another subtopic of no focus is due to tiredness, no reflexes. And yeah, this is a good situation. I can show you where I fell asleep, maybe where I focused on communicating with my teammates, but not on my aim. Look at this. I was too slow because I didn't realize that the enemy was peeking at all. I just realized it after he shot my chest. The next subtopic is that you have a split focus. For example, it's a 50-50 chance. You can be timed and you have an unfavorable position like Chloe here. She has the task to cover ramp and to cover hut. If anybody pushes, she can fight him, but look at this. Now she has, I would say, 80% focus on the hut push, and then sometimes 20%, like the time she taking a look to ramp. Now there is basically nearly no chance that she can do anything, and so she dies and the enemy is killing me too, because my reflexes were not there. So no focus in this situation for us. Here another example with a split focus. And in this situation, Benson dies from Secret. And I here know I am focused that somebody can be here on the main. And so I'm aiming the main, and I know that you see my crosshair was traveling to the main entrance. Is on the main too, because I don't know where to aim. 2 guys are there, so my focus is splitted. And then my crosshair is not on point and we're shooting, so the enemy is too focused, I'm not focused, and I can't do anything about the timing. The next subtopic is to be distracted. You are focused to different things, and you don't have the right priority in situations like Salant did. And the enemies are smoking outside, default smokes outside, and he's hiding in the smoke. A good play, and he hears that 3 guys plus are crossing his path. So he waits for the flashbang, and then he pushes out. But then he wants to hide, but maybe he's not focused enough on the secret. He wants to go in the defensive corner behind red, but maybe he should have turned around and killed the guy with a bomb, and maybe It would have been easier if he killed him, but he was too distracted of his game plan to pick the AK and hide behind red. These are the situations I can show you out of only 2 games. There were plenty more, but I want to keep the video short so that you can be focused the whole video long. And I just want to summarize this. If you have good focus, you have, as I said, aim, crosshair placement. You are on point. Your crosshair placement is on point, your aim is on point. And the good reflexes, even if you are off crosshair, if the crosshair is not on the head, you're flicking and the focus of your mouse movement is perfectly in a fast way on the head of the enemy. Then you need to notice the sound effects and the optical effects. So you need to be aware of your surroundings. Yes. And of course, the fast understanding of the situation and a good decision making will help you when you are in a good focus. So the last thing, of course, is that Counter-Strike is a team game. So you need to be ready to implement the game from the team calls. So the team communication need to be on point. Your understanding, your fast thinking is important, and helps you when you are good focused. And then everybody knows how it is when you have bad focus. And yes, I summarized just some points of the focus. When you have no crosshair placement at all, or you are not focused, you are aware that the enemy can stand there, but not focused on specific positions of the enemy. So you have bad or no crosshair placement. And yes, when you are not focused enough, you have slow reflexes, like you saw in Cave in the situation. I was asleep. And when you have splitted focus, sometimes you have splitted focus like Chloe had. So if you have bad timing, you have nearly no chance. If you are peeking in the other direction and the enemy shows up and kills you from the corner you peeked 1 second before. And you are able to be distracted. Focus can be used by the enemy if he distracts you, in the team play another enemy can peek you from the side or something. So when you are too focused, it's not good. It's not good when you are too focused. Sometimes you need to be focused 100% on 2, 3, 4 situations, and this is a point of awareness. And slow thinking is a human style. And if you are slow thinking and implement the team play communication too slow, you can't be focused enough of your game and you will have a hard time. So be aware and be focused. How to improve your focus? In fREShCS, every time it's to gain as much experience as you can as a player, to play more, to be 100% into the game. Due to experience, you know what the enemy can do. You be aware of positions of the enemy and how to play your role perfectly. And be in a good shape. Be and feel awake and good. So it doesn't help your team and you at all if you play as a tired player and you lose and you are pissed off or something. And that's all about motivation. You can be awake and you can be in a good shape, but not motivated to play CS, then don't play at all. If you are motivated, you are on fire, you know what I mean. When you are on fire, everything is going in your way. And so, I would recommend to play if you are motivated. And the constant training of the reflexes, of the crosshair placement, of communication to implement, to get the best decision making is a routine you need to fulfill if you want to be a good player. So do your thing, do your routines, do your work, and we see you in Dojo. Focus is a topic where I can talk a long time. And I just showed you some small situations, a little variant of focus points. Just want to cut them in little points. so the video is not stealing your time enough, but I hope you enjoyed it. The next video will be about the big brother of the focus, the awareness. When you are aware, you can be focused, but awareness will be the next topic, and I hope you enjoyed and you gain a lot of help out of this video. And yeah, I see you on stream. If you have some recommendation, just write me, and yeah, have a nice time.